Who doesn't love dungeon crawlers? Well, I'm sure there are some who don't, but for those who do, it might seem awesome to see such a genre make its way to PlayStation Mobile. This is where Dungeon Bandit comes in. Bear with me on the story. You play as a scientist who's been outcast by society. You now have to travel through time and space, fighting ancient keepers to attain immortality. After this little story panel, you jump into the top-down world where you really play as what can only be described as Indiana Jones. This world is filled with readable signs, item pickups, weapon pickups, locked doors, and floor tiles. These all play into how you advance in the game. You have to enter each dungeon area and reach the end to complete it once. After you've done that, you have to play it another 7 times to receive a soul key. These soul keys are what you need to ultimately complete your journey of immortality. As the mad indie scientist, you have a handgun to shoot with. You can later pick up other weapons like shotguns and grenades. There's really no exploring aspect of Dungeon Bandit, really. Everything is a straight path to your exit. And with certain rooms cutting you off, there really is no way to lose track of what you're doing. There's not really any puzzles to speak of, it's mostly just moving tiles around a set path. Simply put, everything seems pretty linear. This is extremely apparent when you have to replay an area another 7 times. It changes slightly every time, but for the most part you're running through the motions. There's also a noticeable sound issue present. Many times going through, certain dungeon noises from previous interactions would constantly repeat in sporadic fashion. There's not much else to say about Dungeon Bandit. It's not very compelling in its gameplay or performance. More often than not, playing it felt like a chore, and much like any other chore we've ever had growing up, we don't care for them all that much.